Hello, 10 o'clock already. Right, how'd you get on? Shall we have some answers? 10 on general knowledge. First of all, question number 1. Which famous 1934 crime novel begins with the words, "It was 5 o'clock on a winter's morning in Syria"? That was Murder on the Orient Express. Just need the name of the novel, not the author. Murder on the Orient Express. Question number 2. Who received the 1979 Nobel Peace Prize for her work for bringing help to suffering humanity? That was Mother Teresa. Number 3. What was the name of the 1970s London punk boutique run by Malcolm McLaren and Vivienne Westwood? It was, all in capital letters, Sex. Sex. Question number 4. The first official international cricket match was held in 1844 between two countries not known for their cricketing history or prowess. Can you name the two countries? 1 point for each correct answer. They are the USA and Canada. The USA and Canada. Question 5. What was the name of the mysterious island on which King Kong was captured? That was Skull Island. Question 6. In which bay was there a failed attempt by exiled Cubans to invade Cuba? That was the Bay of Pigs. Question 7. What's the other name for a sea cow? That's a manatee. A manatee. And question 8. Who is the only person to have been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize, an Oscar, a Grammy and a Golden Globe? That's Bono. Bono. Question 9. What is the correct first name of former cricket umpire Dickie Bird? It's Harold. He's Harold Bird. And question 10. What type of apple brandy is named after the area in France where it's grown? That's Calvados. How'd you get on there? Okay, 1960s albums. 1960s albums. Which artist or act released the following albums? Question 11. Green Onions. That was, of course, Booker T and the MGs. Number 12, an absolute classic, Ogden's Nut Gone Flake, was of course the Small Faces. Number 13, Axis, Bold as Love, was the second album from the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Question 14, Sweetheart of the Rodeo, was The Byrds. Question 15, Highway 61 Revisited, was Bob Dylan. Question 16, Between the Buttons, that was the Rolling Stones. The Rolling Stones. Stab at some psychedelia. Question 17. The Piper at the Gates of Dawn was Pink Floyd, of course. Number 18. Chelsea Girl was Nico. Nico. Number 19. Astral Weeks was Van Morrison. And finally, Disraeli Gears. That was released by Cream. Cream. Okay. Around Britain. Question 21. In which seaside resort is there a Nelson's Column? It's at Great Yarmouth. Great Yarmouth. Question 22. In which English county is most of the Forest of Dean? That's Gloucestershire. 23. The Old Bailey stands on the site of which former prison? That's Newgate Prison. Question 24. What are the canals in Cambridge called? They're called the Backs. The Backs. Question 25. Which English county with a sea border has the shortest coastline? That's Durham. County Durham. 26. What is Scotland's longest river? That's the River Tay. River Tay. Question 27. On which Scottish island is Fingal's Cave? That's on the Isle of Staffa. Staffa, if you're interested in the spelling. 28. The Orkneys are separated from mainland Britain by which body of water? That's the Pentland Firth. The Pentland Firth. 29. Which was Britain's first national park? That was the Peak District. And finally, question 30. Which English Football League club's ground is farthest away from any other? That's Carlisle. Carlisle United. And here we go. The final straight. Question 31. What is the alternative name for the plant woodbine? That's honeysuckle. Honeysuckle. Question 32. The day of what is the most solemn religious fast day of the Jewish New Year? That's the Day of Atonement. Atonement. Question 33. Roy Orbison had his first UK #1 hit in August 1960. What was its title? That's Only the Lonely. 34. Which modern day musical instrument is most closely related to the 14th century sackbut? That's the trombone. 35. Freetown is the capital of which country? It's the capital of Sierra Leone. 36. Which type of dwelling gets its name from the literal translation of the French for little house? That's maisonette. Maisonette. 37. The world's fourth most populous country contains more than 3,000 islands extending from the Malaysian mainland to Australia. What is its name? That's Indonesia. Indonesia. 38. What was the nickname of the famous US Civil War Confederate General Thomas Jackson? That's Stonewall. General Stonewall Jackson. 39. Which male singing voice falls between tenor and bass? That's a baritone. Baritone. And question 40. To double all of your points in the quiz, what connects all 9 answers there? They all contain the number 1. Honeysuckle, atonement, only the lonely, trombone, Sierra Leone, maisonette, Indonesia, Stonewall, baritone. They all contain the number 1. Right, that's a lot. Hope you enjoyed that one, and let's see how you all got on. Cheers.